So today, how's the new Hercules and Bauer compare to the rest of the cutoff tools on the market? Milwaukee, forward reverse lever here, battery indicator, LED light, your lock for the shaft for changing the discs, metal rotatable shield here, left hand thread screw, no storage location for the Allen wrench, comes with adjustable dust shield here, made in Mexico. Bosch, single direction, battery indicator on the base here, movable shield. Shaft lock, left hand thread like the Milwaukee, no Allen key holder, made in Germany. Dewalt, forward reverse, LED on the bottom, holder here for the shaft, left hand thread, movable shield, solid Allen key holder, also comes with a shield like the Milwaukee with a dust collection port. Made in Mexico. The Hercules, LED light, push button there to hold the shaft, regular right hand thread, movable shield, Allen key holder. Also comes with the plastic shield, but without the dust collection port. Made in China. Bauer single direction, push button there to hold the shaft, right hand thread screw, movable shield with a plastic cover over the metal that can be removed, Allen key holder. Made in China. Let's go ahead and take a look at max possible cutting depth here. For the Hercules, it's going to be about 0.65, with the Bauer here at about 0.5. Weight of the Hercules with 2 amp hour battery, 2 pounds 3 ounces. Bauer 1.5 amp hour battery, 2 pounds 9 ounces. $15,000. 15,000. So no load max RPM. Yeah, the Hercules and Bauer there fell at the bottom of the list. So each cutoff tool here got a new rigid disc. And here we are with the high output 2.5 on the Milwaukee, and it's still stalled quite a bit. Then I tested it here with the 5 amp hour. And here we have the Hercules with the 2 amp hour with some pretty bad performance. And now with the 4 amp hour. Here's the Bauer with the 1.5. Not the greatest performances as well. The 3 amp hour. And the 5 amp hour. Now what is impressive, I did test the Dewalt here with the 5 amp hour power stack and also the 15 amp hour flex bolt. We look at time here to cut 1/2 inch rebar. Currently from my testing, nothing can compete against the Dewalt, but there is some significant improvement with the Milwaukee using the high output batteries, and also the Bauer and Hercules using those higher amp hour batteries as well. Now the Bosch, I have been using it off and on here, as you can see with this small grinding disc. The performance, like seen on the table, is not the greatest, but one thing to keep in mind here, it is made in Germany. Milwaukee, still not the best here. Yes, there's quite a bit of improvement when you're running these new high output batteries, but at the end of the day, it does stall quite a bit. Now when we do talk about the Hercules and the Bauer here, overall they are at a decent price point, definitely if you're running one of these platforms. That being said, they don't provide the highest performance compared to the rest. But one thing that is definitely clear here is if you're buying either one of these, you need to run the higher amp batteries. The Hercules did horrible with this 2 amp hour battery with a cut time of around 38 seconds. When I changed this battery out for the 4 amp hour, I averaged about 9.5 seconds. So a massive change in performance just going with the higher amp hour battery. Similar story here with the Bauer. With the average cut time with the 1.5 of 23 seconds and 14 seconds there with the 5 amp hour. A couple things to keep in mind with the Bauer, it is single direction, brushed, and the Allen key holder here is not the greatest. I think over time that's definitely going to fail, and it is pretty hard without a screwdriver to get that Allen key out of there. But at the end of the day, none of these currently come close to the Dewalt here. Impressive performance with the 1.7, and when we put that 5 amp hour and even this 15 amp hour on there, we see that increase in performance. So here are some additional specs, of course, brand, model, where it's made, warranty, cost for just the tool, claimed max RPM, and tested max RPM. Now I would like to test the Ryobi and the Rigid there with higher amp hour batteries. Hopefully down the road I can buy those again and we can run the test with those higher amp hour batteries. So I'm working on building a smaller high-speed dyno, similar to the drill dyno, but of course for higher speeds. That way we can remove any sort of variables here. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I'll leave the link below for the Rigid, Ryobi, and Works, and of course the Milwaukee, Bosch, and Dewalt. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this video useful, and I'll catch you on the next one.